All right, everyone. Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. You know what it's time for. The top 25 that actually make sense. All right, I looked at 35 teams. I had to whittle it down, of course, to the top 25. So there may be some teams that you strongly believe should be in the top 25, and maybe they just missed the cut. I will leave those 10 other teams that received consideration in the comments section below. In the description section below, I'll leave the teams that were considered outside the top 25. All right, here's the top 25. And at this point in the season, with a lot of 7-3 and 6-4 teams in play, it's very difficult to differentiate resumes, schedules, strength of wins and losses, and the like. So it's not necessarily the flawless system, but it's at least logical and makes sense. All right, at number 25 is Pitt. 24 is Duke. 23 Auburn. 22 Boise State. 21 Washington. All right, in the top 20, Utah State. Number 19 is Boston College. 18 Mississippi State. Cincinnati's at 17. Iowa State at 16. We move inside the top 15 in the nation. Texas at 15. Florida 14. Kentucky 13. Central Florida at 12, and Syracuse up at number 11. Here's the top 10. Washington State, LSU at number 9, Ohio State 8, Oklahoma 7, West Virginia 6. That first team out at this point, according to me, would be Georgia. Of course, that's going to be taken care of. Michigan at 4, Notre Dame 3, Clemson 2, and Alabama, the most dominant team in college football, undefeated still, along with Clemson and Notre Dame and UCF at number 1. All right, in the next several days, I'm going to go through each conference, and I'm going to run down the various college football playoff scenarios. What if this happens? What if that happens? What should happen? What did I pick in the preseason? What will happen? All the playoff scenarios for all the conferences, plus all the conference races and what possibly could happen with only Clemson winning the ACC Atlantic, the SEC locked up with Georgia and Alabama, and Northwestern, of all teams, already with 2 weeks left to play, with a lock on Indianapolis and the Big Ten championship game. Right here, lock it in. Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football.